Happiest Minds, Vinny, they have actually gone ahead and announced a new acquisition. And we have the management of the company joining us. We have Mr. Venkatraman Narayanan, sorry, I beg your pardon, who's the MD and CFO at Happiest Minds, joining us on the show. A very good afternoon to you, sir. Thank you so much for joining us on ET Now. And firstly, let's talk about their acquisition, Puresoftware Technologies. If you could tell us, how does this actually augment your business?
This acquisition is a culmination of, I would say, close to a year's effort. It's a year-long effort. I'm not talking about specifically Puresoftware here, but we had raised capital in July of last year, and we have been on the lookout for companies to acquire and integrate with Happiest Minds from then on, in fact, even before. And we were looking for meaningful acquisitions which really, made a change to the verticalized approach that we have to business, and also one which will bring in a similar or a set of culture which will go along with us. So, we have been talking quite a bit about this in our past interactions. Finally, the culmination of a long-term effort is what I would say hopefully the first of a list of acquisitions that we will make in due course.
Right, a few days back, you had also announced one other small acquisition that was there. Could you give us more details on that, and how big can that become for you?
Yes, that was a very niche acquisition. There we acquired a company called McMillan Learning. McMillan is a global leader in the education space. And as you know, we are very strong in that vertical. So this was a case of one of the offshore development centers of McMillan Learning in Bangalore, which we acquired, and now we have become a partner of choice for them. We were already working with them. They trusted us with this ODC, or offshore development center, that we had, and that was acquired by us. And now we are looking to grow larger into the edutech segment of McMillan completely. Just to add, Puresoftware brings in key strengths in the two verticals of BFSI and healthcare. These are two focus verticals for us. If you look at it broadly, 50-50 is a split of how Puresoftware would break up into these two verticals. They've got some bit of business coming from gaming, but if you were to look, the large two verticals are BFSI and healthcare, and they nicely align with what we have also been trying to build over the last few years.
Right. Also, sir, your revenue of Puresoftware, if you look at it in the fiscal 2024, it was around 351 crore rupees. But what kind of growth rate are you envisaging going ahead for it?
Let me hold on to the growth path, but because, we are in a silent period right now, we would like to add that to our overall growth expectation that we will set for the next year after the first quarter results or during the next couple of quarters. But suffice to say, it's a fast-paced, fast-growing company, and the targets that they have set for themselves in conjunction with us is quite aggressive, and they are quite confident of meeting them. So if you look at the way the purchase consideration is split, it's based on, there is an upfront element and there is a deferred consideration, which is based on set targets, and those targets are essentially top line growth and also profitability growth.
What we also want to just understand is that the 1,200 employees of PureSoft, will you be taking all on board, or will there be some churning?
The company is very well run. It has been there for quite a bit of time. 18 years is what they have spent in building the company. So it would be very important to get the 1,200 people integrated into the Happiest Minds family, while also giving the people who run that business enough amount of freedom to ensure that they are able to grow. And, they have taken on targets which we should together try to achieve. So there's going to be quite a bit of, work ahead of us in integrating it in a manner that 1 + 1 is more than 2. It has to be 3. Then that's when, the real benefits of an acquisition starts happening. So here you have to look at all our past acquisitions. We have brought in people. We have not done any of the people reduction. It's been put them to attaining that objective of $1 billion by 2031. So we are all now becoming part of that, shared objective.
Sir, thank you so much for joining us on ET Now to talk about this latest acquisition of Happiest Minds.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.